Hey guys, I'm Akash and I welcome you all on Pabbly. So the topic for today's video is automatically send WhatsApp messages for new Stripe payment. Now suppose guys you are a business owner and using Stripe to collect the payments from your customer and you want to send a confirmation message on WhatsApp to your customer on every successful payment. Now to do so, you have two different methods. First one is manual method that you collect the details of every payment, manually draft a message and send it on WhatsApp. But if the number of payments are in hundreds on a daily basis, your manual process can be very much repetitive and time consuming. So to avoid this problem, I came up with a second method which is to use an automation. Now you must be thinking what type of automation. So the automation is like whenever we will receive a new payment on Stripe, automatically a WhatsApp message will be sent to the very same customer on their WhatsApp number. Interesting, right? Now you must be thinking how we are going to do this. So to make this happen, we will be using Pabbly Connect, which is an automation and integration software. So what is the actual step-by-step guide to do this automation and how you can set up it for yourself? To know this, you have to come with me to my screen.
So as you can see, here we are on the Pabbly Connect dashboard. Now to reach this dashboard, you just have to go to your browser and search for Pabbly, pabbly.com/connect. And as we reach on the landing page of Pabbly Connect, by clicking on sign up free, you can create your free Pabbly Connect account in just 2 minutes. Or if you already have an account, just click on sign in. So after reaching our dashboard, you just have to click on create workflow and give this workflow a name. For example, I'll name this workflow as Stripe to WhatsApp and click on create. Now after that, our workflow is open over here. And in this workflow, you can see two different windows. First one is trigger window, second one is action window. So triggers and actions are basically those two concepts, those two principles on which this whole automation works on, where the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. So let's begin with our trigger window. So here the idea is, first, we want to collect the details of the payments which we are receiving on our Stripe account inside Pabbly Connect. And after receiving those details, we will be sending the WhatsApp message as a confirmation to those very same customer who made the payment. So to collect the payment details which we are receiving on Stripe inside Pabbly Connect, here in Choose app, we will search for Stripe. Stripe it is. And then in trigger event, we can see there are lots and lots of trigger events over here, out of which we will be selecting new charge because we want to, whenever a new card is charged, we want to receive the details of that new charge. After selecting trigger event, Pabbly Connect gave us a webhook URL. Now using this webhook URL, we will connect Stripe to Pabbly Connect. So how we are going to do this? So to make this happen, just copy this webhook URL from here. Go to your Stripe dashboard, and after reaching the dashboard, on the right side, you can see there is a button named as Developers. Click on Developers. And after that, on the left side, we can see webhooks over here. Click on Webhooks. Now you can see all the webhook URLs which I have added inside my Stripe account can be seen over here. Just click on Add Endpoint and to place a new webhook URL over here. In endpoint URL, just paste the very same webhook URL which we have copied from Pabbly Connect. And after that, we have to just ignore description and other things and click on select events. Now here in select event, we want to select an event that for what event we want Stripe to send data to this webhook URL to Pabbly Connect. So the event is charge. We will go under charge and then event will be charge succeeded. This is the event charge.succeeded. If you have any doubt, any confusion regarding making this connection or selecting an event, you can refer to the help text given below inside Pabbly Connect. So here is the help text. Here in this help text, you can see charge.succeeded as our event. So we have selected the very same event. Just click on add event and click on add endpoint. So now we have successfully connected Stripe with Pabbly Connect. So whenever we will receive a new payment on Stripe, a new charge is received on Stripe, a new charge successed on Stripe, Stripe will send the data to Pabbly Connect. Now we just have to do the very same thing. So in Pabbly Connect, we can see here, it is showing us waiting for webhook response. Means Pabbly Connect is waiting to receive some response of a new payment from Stripe. So we will go back to Stripe account, and as you can see here we are in the test mode at our Stripe account. So we just have to make a dummy payment, a test payment at our Stripe. So I'll go to products And here in products page, you can see all the products which I have, out of which I'll randomly select a product, for example, NEET revision notes for biology. And then copy the URL for this very same product. View payment link, copy this and paste this payment link in an incognito tab. After that, we will be entering the details of a dummy customer and a test card details to make a test payment over here. So I'll make the details and I'll enter the details. For example, this is the email address parkerdevin289@gmail.com and here is the phone number. So here in phone number section, the same phone number which the customer will enter in this payment page, we will be sending the WhatsApp message as a payment confirmation to this very same phone number of the customer. So this is the phone number. Now I'll add the card details, test card details. Let's enter the expiry date and a CAV. Let's enter the name, for example, Parker. Parker is the name of the customer, and let's enter the address. Okay, so this is the address line 2, city, state is Madhya Pradesh, and city is Bhopal. So I have entered the details of a dummy customer over here. So this is the email address, this is the phone number on which we will be sending the WhatsApp message, and test card details and a dummy address. Let's click on pay. So the payment is successful. Now we have received a payment on our Stripe account from a dummy customer named with the email address as parkerdevin289. Now as we have connected Stripe with Pabbly Connect, the details of that very same payment will also be captured inside Pabbly Connect. So let's go back to our workflow. This is our workflow, and yes guys, here in response received, we can see that we have received a response over here. This is the response of that very same payment which we have made just now. So we can see that this is the very same address which we have entered in the payment page. Then we can scroll down and we'll see the same email address of the customer and same card name. But guys, we can notice that in this response, we have not received the actual name of the customer and their mobile number, which two things are very important to send the WhatsApp message. As well as the amount on this response seems to be rupees 50,000, but the amount for which we made the payment was rupees 500. Now why so? So this is because guys, while sending the response, Stripe doesn't support the decimal value. So it sends us the response by skipping the decimal value. That is why the decimal before last two zeros is missing over here, avoided over here. That's why we can see this response as 50,000. So we will correct this in the next step. But before that, we have to actually retrieve the details of the data of the customer, the name of the customer and mobile number. For that, we'll scroll down and come to this action window. And here in choose app, we will search for Stripe again. Stripe. And in action event, we can see there are lots of action event over here. And out of all these action event, we will select action event which is retrieve a customer by ID. Just click on here and click on connect. Select add new connection. Now we have to connect our Stripe account once again using the API token. So this help text says, log into your Stripe account. You can find secret key by navigating to developers API, add secret key as beer token. So we have to go to the developers section of our Stripe account once again. So let's get back to our Stripe account. Click on this developers button, and on the left side above webhook, you can see an option named as API keys. Just click on that, and here you can see that this is the secret key of your Stripe account. Just copy the secret key from here. Just copy the secret key from here, go back to Pabbly Connect and paste it over here and click on save. Now we have again connected our Stripe account with our API secret key. And after the connection, it is asking us for customer ID. So we are retrieving the details of a customer, and for that we have to enter a customer ID over here. So where we will find this customer ID? So in trigger, we can see we have received the response of the payment. And in that very same response, we have also received the customer ID, data object customer. The response in front of this label is this is the customer ID who made the payment. So we just have to map this very same customer ID over here in this field. And the process of mapping is very simple. Just click on this field, and in the drop down below, you can see all the responses which we have received from Stripe can be seen over here. And out of all these responses, select the response for customer ID. And after mapping the details, just click on Save and Send Test Request. Now we can see that in the response, we have received the details of the same customer who made the payment. So here is the address of the customer which they have entered. Here is the email address, and we'll scroll down so we can find here is the phone number of that very same customer. So we have received the phone number of the customer, and we have received the details or the data in our Trigger application of receiving a new payment. Now after this, as I have shown you, the amount of the amount for which the customer made the payment was 500, but the response which we have received is of rupees 50,000. So in next step, we have to correct this amount. So we will scroll down over here, and at last just click on Add Action Step button. After that, in Choose Apps, search for Number Formatter by Pabbly. After selecting number formatter, in action event, we have to select perform math operation because we have to divide that amount, the response of amount by 100. Click on connect. Then here in number, we have to enter actually map the data or the response on which we want to perform the math operation. So just click on this field. From the trigger responses, just scroll down and map the amount, the response for amount. Then add a comma after that, and we want to divide this number by 100. So after the comma, I'll add 100 manually. And here in operations, we will select divide from the drop down and click on Save and Send Test Request. So using number formatter, we have performed a math operation by which we have divided the response of amount by 100 so we can get the actual amount for the payment. After correcting this, we just have to send this details or the data to send WhatsApp message. So let's move to that. Scroll down, once again click on this Add Action Step button. And here in Choose App, we have to search for WhatsApp Cloud API. After selecting WhatsApp Cloud API, in Action Event, select Send Template Message. Click on Connect. Select Add New Connection. Now guys, here we have to enter some details from our WhatsApp Cloud API account. Here I have already created my own WhatsApp Cloud API account, but if you don't have your own WhatsApp Cloud API account, we have a separate dedicated video on how you can set up your WhatsApp Cloud API account, and the link of that video will be in the description box below. So from the description box, you can see that video to create your own WhatsApp Cloud API account. And after creating your WhatsApp Cloud API account, you will reach to this app dashboard page on your account. And at this app dashboard page, we can see all the three details which Pabbly Connect is asking us to make the connection. That is the token, phone number ID, and WhatsApp business account ID. So at this app dashboard page, we can see the temporary access token, the phone number ID, and WhatsApp business account ID. So just copy the phone number ID from here, go back to Pabbly Connect and paste it over here. Then copy the WhatsApp business account ID, go back to Pabbly Connect and paste it over here as well. Then it is asking us for the token. And the help text below token says enter system user generated permanent token as explained here. So guys, we can notice the token which we have received on this app dashboard page is a temporary access token, which means this token will expire every 24 hours. But there is a way guys by which you can generate a permanent access token which will never expire. Just click on the hyperlink over here, and it will redirect you to a page on our forum. And at this page, you can find all the details regarding WhatsApp Cloud API, how you can set up your account and how to generate the API token, permanent token inside WhatsApp Cloud API. So by this page, you can generate on WhatsApp Cloud API permanent token, and after generating the token, just paste it over here. I have already made the connection, so I'll click on select existing connection and click on save. You can enter your details over here and click on save as well. So after making the connection, it is asking us for template name. Now you must be thinking, what are these templates? So templates are basically some predefined WhatsApp messages which we are willing to send to a customer who made the payment. So to avoid the spamming of messages on WhatsApp, first we have to create a template inside WhatsApp Cloud API, and then we have to get that template approved from Facebook, or should I say Meta. And after the template gets approved, we can use that very same template to send WhatsApp message to our customers who made the payment. So let's go back to the app dashboard page of our WhatsApp Cloud API, And after that, we will scroll down, and here in step 2, you can see a hyperlink over here named as click here. Just click on it and it will take you to the message template page of WhatsApp Cloud API. And after that, reaching here, you can see these are all the templates which I have created inside my own WhatsApp Cloud API account. And list of these very same templates can also be seen inside Pabbly Connect in the drop down below template name. So these are the templates. So we just have to create a template at this page and then select the very same template after the approval. So to create the template, just click on create message template button. Then it asks us for the category. So select the category of your WhatsApp message, for example, transactional, and give a name to your template. For example, I'll name it as test 1. Select the language in which you are creating this WhatsApp message template. Then click on continue. After clicking on continue, at this page, we have to actually draft the WhatsApp message which we are willing to send. And here you have multiple options. Either if you want, you can add a header file or header text to your WhatsApp message. In body section, you have to actually draft the WhatsApp message body. And you can also add some footers or buttons in your WhatsApp message as well. So here in body section, for example, I'll want to send the message hello. So I'll type in this body section, I'll actually draft or type the whole message over here. And you can also add some variables, some body fields, some dynamic fields in your template as well. Just click on this add variable button and it will add a number inside double curly braces. These numbers are basically some variables, some body fields. Or we can change the text and in place of this variable according to our requirement for every sending message. Let's say after hello, I want to enter the name of the customer. So I have added the body field over here because the name of the customer will be changing for every payment I receive. So I will map the very same details for this variable inside my Pabbly Connect workflow, and the WhatsApp message which we will be sending to our customer will add the same name of the customer who made the payment. In this way, you can draft your whole message and add multiple variables in that too. And after adding the variables, just click on add sample and just give a sample data or sample text type which we will be entering at this place. For example, after hello, I'll enter a name. So I'll enter a dummy name of anyone. So after hello, a name will be there. So I have entered it over here. And after adding sample data, just click on submit to submit this template for approval to Meta. And once this template gets approved, you can see that the same template can be used for sending WhatsApp messages. So guys, out of all these templates which I have created inside my WhatsApp Cloud API account, the template which we will be using today is named as payment_update. So this is the template. Let me just open this. So this is the kind of WhatsApp message I want to send whenever I'll receive a payment on my Stripe account to the very same customer who made the payment. So you can see in body section, I have added two variables, two body fields over here. One is after hello, and after hello, I will be adding the name of the customer. Then this message says, this is a confirmation that we have just received your secure online payment. Then we have added the value for amount, and after amount, we can see there is another body field as body field 2. So in place of body field 2, we will be entering the amount for which the customer made the payment. Then this message says, don't hesitate to contact us with any questions or concern. Thank you, regards. So this is the template message I want to use, or I have created this kind of message to send to my customers who made the Stripe payment. So payment update, we will select this template in Pabbly Connect. Payment_update. After selecting the template name, the language code and template ID is automatically detected, so we don't have to make any changes over there. And then it comes the recipient mobile number. So at this place, we have to enter the mobile number or the WhatsApp number of the customer who made the payment. And we have received that WhatsApp number by retrieving the customer data in our second step. But the help text below this says, enter the recipient mobile number with country code without plus sign. So we have to actually enter the name of the customer with country code, but we don't want the plus sign over here. But the response which we have received for the customer mobile number over here is with the plus sign in this. So we actually have to remove this plus sign from this number. For that, we will scroll down, and here above the WhatsApp Cloud API step, just click on this add action step button. And we will be using text formatter to remove that plus sign from the mobile number response. So just search for text formatter. Then after selecting text formatter by Pabbly, in action event, we can see that there's a action event named as split text. So just select this and click on connect. Then it is asking us your text to split. So just click on this field. From the drop down below, from the response from our second step, Stripe retrieve a customer by ID. From this response, just map the details of the response of the mobile number, the phone number, from which we want to remove the plus sign. Then it is asking us for the separator. So in separator, we will be entering plus sign, and in segment index, we will select second and click on save and send test request. So by clicking on save and send test request, we have received a response over here. And in this response, we can see that this is the very same mobile number which customer has entered while making the payment, but we have removed the plus sign from there. So we can map this very same number over here in the recipient mobile number field. So just click on this, but it is not showing, the drop down is not showing any value or data over here. So just go to connect once again, select add existing connection and click on save once again. So because you have added a new data in our workflow above this step, that's why it was not detecting that very same data. Now we will click once again, and in the drop down we can see that we have a new step, a fourth step as text formatter by Pabbly split text. And the response from these steps, we can map the very same WhatsApp number over here. Just click on it, and we have mapped the WhatsApp number of the customer without the plus sign as requested by WhatsApp Cloud API. After mapping the recipient mobile number, it is asking us for the body field 1, body field 2. Same body fields which we have created inside our WhatsApp message template. So in place of body field 1, I wanted to add the name of the customer. So we will just click on this field, and here we will search for the name of the customer, Parker. So this is the name of the customer which we have received from retrieve a customer by ID. This is the name Parker. And in body field 2, we wanted to add the amount for which the customer made the payment. So using number formatter, we have received the correct amount. So I'll just click here, and from the drop down below, from the responses of number formatter, after using number formatter, we have received the correct amount for which the customer made the payment. So select that very same amount. So after mapping all this required data, click on save and send test request. And we can see we have received a response over here. And this response seems to be a positive response to us. This shows us that a WhatsApp message with our selected template named as payment_update is sent to this number, the very same number which the customer has entered while making the payment. Now let's just check the WhatsApp account of this number. So this is the WhatsApp account. Let's open this message. And yes guys, this is the very same template message which we have created inside WhatsApp Cloud API. This message says, "Hello Parker," means name of the customer. This is the confirmation that we have just received your secure online payment. Amount 500. So the same amount and the same name of the customer which they have entered in WhatsApp in the Stripe payment page. Then it says, "Don't hesitate to contact us with any questions or concern. Thank you, regards." So same template message which we have created inside WhatsApp Cloud API, and the same template which we have selected inside Pabbly Connect. A WhatsApp message is successfully sent. Means the workflow which we have created in this video is working perfectly fine, is working successfully. Now let's just test this workflow in real time once again. We'll go back to Stripe, go to products, and then once again we will make a test payment and check this workflow in real time, that as and when we receive a payment of Stripe, instantly automatically a WhatsApp message is sent to the customer or not. So just click on view payment link, copy it, once again go to incognito tab, paste the very same link and reach our payment page. Now let's enter the details of a new customer this time, for example Michael Karas. Enter the WhatsApp number. Then enter the card details, a test card details, a month, CVV, the name of card is Michael. Let's add the address. Okay, so address is Bhopal. This is the address. Pin code and nothing. I'm just adding a test data guys over here. So just I'm entering the details and the address as nothing, because we are not using the address of the customer in this workflow. Click on pay. So as we click on pay, we can see that we will make another test payment, another successful test payment on our Stripe payment page. And just now we have made the payment. A WhatsApp message will be automatically sent to very same number whose number we have added over here. So let's check our WhatsApp account once again. We'll minimize the tab and go back to WhatsApp account. And yes guys, Here we can see just now instantly as we receive the payment, automatically a WhatsApp message is sent to the customer which says hello Michaels, means the name of the customer. This is a confirmation that we have just received your secure online payment, amount 500 rupees, the same amount for which the customer made the payment. Don't hesitate to contact us with any questions or concerns. Thank you, regards. So this is the very same template message which we have created inside WhatsApp Cloud API and same details of the payment which the customer has made. So now guys, we have tested this automation in real time that this automation is working perfectly fine. So let's just get back to Pabbly Connect and let's understand in brief that what are the steps that we followed to create this automation. So let's just go to the top of this automation, and yes. So at first guys, we have created our workflow, and here in this workflow, we have selected trigger application as Stripe and the trigger event was new charge. And then after receiving the webhook URL which Pabbly Connect gave us, we have connected our Stripe account with Pabbly Connect. Then we have made a test payment in our Stripe account so that we can receive the data of newly received payment inside Pabbly Connect. But in those data, we haven't received the details of the customer like the customer name and mobile number, which are very important to send the WhatsApp message. So in the next step, we have connected our Stripe account using the API secret, and by action event retrieve a customer by ID, we have retrieved the details of the very same customer who made the payment. Then after that, using number formatter by Pabbly, we have corrected the amount for which the customer made the payment. We have divided it by 100. And in next step, using text formatter, we have removed the plus sign from the mobile number of the customer. And we have sent that all these data collectively to WhatsApp Cloud API to send the WhatsApp message to the customer who made the payment instantly. So guys, not just these applications, you can connect plenty of other applications using Pabbly Connect. And guys, one more important thing, you will find the clone link of this very same workflow in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can clone this workflow to your own Pabbly Connect account and use this workflow for free.
If you need any kind of help or have any queries, you can ask them on forum.pabbly.com, and you can check Pabbly Connect's pricing at this link. So if this video was helpful to you, you can like this video, don't forget to share it with others, and to keep getting such content on automation and integration, you can subscribe to Pabbly. Thank you, have a nice day.